Most men believe that body language is only about looking confident on the outside, but the truth is much deeper and far more powerful. The way you stand, the way you move, the way you breathe, the way you look at someone, all of that is not just a surface presentation. It is a direct reflection of what you believe about yourself, and women feel that before you ever open your mouth. That is why two men can copy the exact same pose, the same walk, the same eye contact, and yet one of them feels magnetic while the other feels strange or even creepy. The body is not just a tool. It is a loudspeaker for your inner world. In the first part, you learned the basics of reading signals and projecting a more confident presence. Now it is time to go deeper. If you want your body language to attract women in a way that feels natural, safe, and powerful, you have to stop treating it like a performance and start treating it like an extension of who you truly are. The goal is not to act like a confident man. It is to remove the habits that are hiding the confident man you already are. Every man has a default shape that his body falls into when he feels unworthy. You may notice it in yourself. The slight hunch in your shoulders when you walk past a group of people. The way your arms fold across your chest when you feel judged. The way your feet angle toward the door when you feel like you do not belong. The way your hands disappear into your pockets as if you are apologizing for taking up space. You did not consciously decide any of this. Your nervous system did. It has been practicing these patterns for years. Women read these patterns unconsciously. When you walk into a room with your chest slightly caved in and your eyes scanning quickly to avoid contact, you are telling the world something very clear. Even if you never say a word, you are telling them, I hope nobody notices me too much. I hope I do not get rejected. I hope I do not make a mistake. That is the real message they feel. No clever sentence can cover it up. And it is exactly this quiet apology for existing that causes many women to overlook you, even if you are kind, intelligent, and genuinely interesting. The first real hack is not a pose. It is honesty. You have to begin noticing when your body is shrinking away from life. The moment you catch yourself doing it, do not judge yourself. Simply adjust. Roll your shoulders back, even just 2 centimeters. Let your chest open a little more. Unfold your arms. Plant your feet firmly beneath you. Lift your eyes to a neutral, relaxed level. Take one slow, deep breath that you actually feel in your ribs, not only in your throat. This is not acting. This is you reminding your body that you are allowed to be here. What makes this powerful is not that women will suddenly think you are a superhero. It is that your nervous system begins to learn a new baseline. Instead of collapsing every time you feel unsure, you teach yourself to remain open. When you do that consistently, your energy changes. You stop walking into rooms trying to disappear. You start walking into rooms as if you are part of the space, not an intruder in it. Women feel that difference. To them, it is the difference between a man who is hoping to be accepted and a man who has already accepted himself. Another deeper layer of body language is how you react, not how you act. Many men try to memorize cool poses, dominant posture, or intense eye contact, but their entire frame crumbles the moment something unexpected happens. A joke goes wrong. Someone interrupts them. A woman does not respond immediately. In that instant, you can see the panic in their shoulders, their breath, their facial muscles. They retreat back into themselves. Their eyes drop, their chest closes, their movements become jerky and fast. A truly attractive presence is not about always saying the perfect thing. It is about how little your body flinches when something imperfect happens. When you make a mistake and your body remains mostly relaxed, you send a very different signal. You send the message that you do not see yourself as fragile. You do not see the moment as a catastrophe. You are not begging for everything to go smoothly. You can stay with whatever happens. Imagine you say something and it does not land the way you hoped. Maybe she does not laugh. Maybe she even looks confused. In that moment, most men panic internally. You can see it in the rushed explanation, the forced joke, the nervous chuckle that spills out too fast. Instead, practice doing the opposite. Allow a short pause, breathe. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your gaze steady and warm. You can even smile slightly as if to say, "That was not my best line," without actually saying anything. The message her body receives is, "This man is not shaken by small things." That calm, subtle resilience is incredibly attractive. There is also the question of how you use closeness. Distance is one of the most underrated parts of male body language. Many men either stand too far away, which makes them seem detached and hesitant, or they jump in too close, which makes them feel invasive. The skill is in learning to move gradually, like a dimmer switch, not a light switch. When you are speaking to a woman, start at a respectful distance where both of you have space. As the conversation becomes more comfortable and the energy feels warmer, you can slowly reduce the distance by small degrees. A tiny step closer when you laugh together. A slight lean in when she shares something personal. Then a lean back to show that you are not trying to trap her. This gentle dance of distance creates a feeling of safety and excitement at the same time. You are not standing stiff like a statue across the room, nor are you crowding her space. You are showing that you can move with the moment. You are responsive. You are aware of her comfort, not just your own desire. Women are extremely sensitive to this. When they feel that you pay attention to their comfort, they relax more. And when they relax, attraction has room to grow. Another subtle but powerful hack is where your body is oriented when you speak to her. Many men talk with their face turned toward her, but their torso or feet slightly angled away. It is the body's way of keeping an escape route. It says, "I am here, but I am halfway gone." A much stronger signal is when your torso and feet are gently aligned toward her when you are engaged, and you soften that orientation when you disengage. It communicates that you are fully present in the interaction while it is happening, and that you are capable of moving away gracefully when it is over. Women do not only watch your body when you look at them. They watch your body when you are not looking at them. They notice how you move through the space. Do you bump into people or flow around them? Do you rush or do you walk with a measured pace? Do you hover awkwardly around groups or do you settle into a spot as if you belong there? A man who moves through a room as if he has the right to exist in every corner feels different from a man who acts like he is accidentally in everyone else's way. You want your movement to say, "I respect the space and I respect myself." Small details matter more than you think. The way you hold your drink, for example, can speak volumes. If you clutch it with both hands in front of your chest, you are shielding yourself. If you constantly bring it up to your face, you are hiding behind it. A simple change, such as holding it down by your side or at waist level with one relaxed hand, opens your body up. The same goes for your phone. If you keep pulling it out and staring at it, you are broadcasting nervous escape. If you can let it disappear into your pocket and stay with the moment, you are broadcasting presence. Presence is the real secret behind every body language hack. You can angle your shoulders, adjust your posture, or time your eye contact, but if your mind is somewhere else, your body will reveal it. Presence means your attention is right here, inside this moment, inside your body, and gently resting on the person in front of you. When you are present, you naturally slow down. You naturally make more eye contact. You naturally listen more deeply. You naturally respond instead of react. Your body language becomes less of a script and more of a reflection. The beautiful thing is that presence is attractive not only because it makes you look confident, but because it makes her feel important. When a woman feels that your attention is actually with her, that you are not just waiting for your turn to talk or scanning the room for someone better, she feels chosen. She feels seen. And your body will show her that long before you ever say the words. Another layer of attractive body language that most men overlook is playfulness. Many men treat confidence as if it must always be heavy, serious, and stoic. However, the men who create the strongest pull often mix grounded stillness with a light, playful looseness in their movements. Their shoulders are relaxed, not stiff. Their hands move freely when they talk, not in sharp, mechanical ways. There is a softness in their face when they listen, and a spark in their expression when they joke. Their body says, "I am stable, but I am not rigid. I take life seriously, but I do not take myself too seriously." Playfulness is communicated in tiny ways. The half smile when you tease her gently. The relaxed shrug when a plan changes. The way you roll with an interruption instead of reacting like you have been disrespected. These small signals show that your ego is not fragile. They show that you can enjoy the moment without needing to control every detail. Women feel very safe around a man who is grounded enough to stay calm and light enough to have fun. There is another powerful truth about body language that you need to understand. Your boundaries are visible. You may think boundaries exist only in your words, but women can see them in your posture and your choices. A man with weak boundaries leans in too fast, laughs at things he does not find funny, and nods along with opinions he does not agree with. His body chases approval. A man with strong boundaries listens fully, but he does not bend his entire frame just to avoid disagreement. If he does not agree, his face remains relaxed, but his expression does not pretend. If he does not like something, he does not force a smile. This does not mean being rude. It means allowing your real reactions to exist in your body. When you train your body to always submit, women sense that you will also submit your values under pressure. When you allow your posture, your gaze, and your expressions to be honest, women sense that you have a spine. They may not agree with you, but they will trust you. And trust is one of the most attractive signals you can ever send. You cannot control how every woman will respond to you, but you can control the energy you bring into every interaction. Your body language is the carrier of that energy. Each time you stand a little taller, breathe a little deeper, hold eye contact a little longer, and stay a little more present when you feel uncomfortable, you are training yourself into a new identity. Over time, the gap between who you are and how you appear begins to close. Women no longer meet a nervous, hunched version of you while the real you hides on the inside. They meet a man whose body and mind are aligned, whose presence speaks clearly before he ever says a word.